Oklahoma reaches into the state of Florida to get a big-time addition, four-star defensive back Makari Vickers. Adam Gorney, this is another big win for Venables and his staff. They've been on a roll ever since the middle of the summer, and now they finish it off strong with Vickers. Talk to me about the addition.
Yeah, I absolutely love him. We saw him at our underclassmen challenge in Atlanta, not this summer, but the previous summer, and he was really, really impressive as a defensive back. Can play corner, kind of likes it there, but probably a safety long term, and just really, an overall athlete. His sophomore film is a lot of wide receiver, and he's very, very good there. He returns kicks and punts and is very good there. So, kind of that all around athlete that's going to have an impact in the secondary. They haven't loaded up at those positions yet, but Vickers is a very nice addition, and also very impressive that Oklahoma could beat out Alabama. Florida State is sort of, in the picture, and some other schools. So a nice win for Brent Venables, and continues a very nice run for the Sooners here.
Yeah, in years past, I mean, a player like this definitely doesn't get away from Florida State, especially from being up in that part of the state. But Alabama was involved too. I mean, they probably would have taken his commitment. Last year they were pushing hard, especially in the offseason. You mentioned he impressed them in camp and with his film. So when you're Brent Venables, he's known defense is his calling card. And this is exactly the kind of guy they were really recruiting at Clemson, these long defensive backs that could maybe, like you said, could play safety, could play corner. And he's done a good job getting into Florida, adding several different big names. So in terms of finishing off their class, do you think this helps them momentum-wise?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And if you look at July and August, they've done phenomenally well. And that has been a trend with some of these first-year coaches, that they've sort of taken a methodical approach early on. They waited for guys to get there into the summer, and then they really laid the hammer down and tried to get guys. And, we've talked to Brent Venables before. He can be a very convincing figure, someone that's very energetic and really wants to sell the program hard, but he's also incredibly genuine. And I think that really stands out. Alabama was very involved here. Nick Saban coaches the defensive backs. It's obviously playing for Nick Saban. So for Brent Venables to win this recruiting battle before he's ever coached a game at Oklahoma is really important. For them to win for Colton Vasek out of Austin, Texas, over Texas, very big. Derek LeBlanc coming from Florida. Lewis Carter, another Florida kid. They've done very well in the Southeast. They're going to continue it. And Vickers is a very nice pickup here as a guy who's versatile, and Venables will definitely find ways to get him on the field.
All right, so another one for Oklahoma, this time Makari Vickers. Be sure to check out Soonerscoop.com for more coverage of his commitment.